Hi there. If this is your first time on this channel, my name is Milana, and I did my MBA from IIM Ahmedabad, before which I worked as an intern with a few companies like GeoStar, back then it was Disney Hotstar, with Star TV. I did my undergrad in mass media, majored in advertising, and I was a summer intern with Procter& and Gamble. I was a brand intern with them. So marketing is kind of like I love marketing in general. And while I'm in a consulting role right now, I kind of miss marketing. So I decided I'll do this series where I talk about major marketing brands, marketing in everyday life, basically. And today I thought let's start with some glitz and glam. So I thought let's look at some celebrity brands and view their marketing strategies, look at how they're doing as a business. And today under consideration are three brands. One is 82 East by Deepika Padukone, Hyphen by Kriti Sanon, and K Beauty by Katrina Kaif. So let's dive right into it. Even if you're a marketing dummy, you must have heard of the four P's, which are product, price, place, and promotion. And we will be using that as a foundation to analyze certain things about why K Beauty is doing so well, why 82 East is tanking miserably. And if you're looking for sources, I got this information from a Live Mint article. I'll probably link it down in the comments in the description box, and you can check that article out for yourself. But the truth is that K Beauty has been vastly successful. One of the reasons is because of their phygital experience. So what do I mean by phygital? Phygital is basically physical plus digital. And K Beauty has its presence across almost all Nykaa stores. So they have a partnership with Nykaa where there's like a separate designated area for K Beauty. The second thing is K Beauty is also priced very affordably. There's value for money. So more than affordability, I think I look at what people call value for money, because it isn't that Indians cannot afford high-end brands. India has customers who flock to Bobby Brown, who flock to other brands like, say, Estee Lauder, etc. But there needs to be value for money, and I think K really delivers on that front. There is absolute value for money. If you look at influencer reviews, you will notice that people have said good things about the product. The product is top notch. The price is it's very attractive. It's very lucratively priced. So people see that there is paisa vasuli when they buy a K product, right? It is priced for the masses. They have omni-channel marketing, so they are, like I said, available on Nykaa. They're available on the website. They're available in store. And the most important thing about K is really the fact that they have a bigger purpose. So if you look at the brand tagline, it says it's K to be you, which I don't really agree with, because I think it's more than okay to be you. I think it's fabulous and you should be you. But I think the way they've done the wordplay, they've chosen it's K to be you, is also very creative, and it symbolizes a larger purpose, kind of like Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez also plays on a similar trope, where they kind of look at how about inclusivity, self-acceptance, self-love, etc. So there's a bigger purpose to the brand. Now, if you contrast this with 82 East, though the products are very expensive, I will insert a short review of a doctor who's reviewed 82 East.
82 Degree East by Deepika Padukone, 3 out of 10. She has made a sunscreen in oil form. We live in a tropical country where we cannot apply a sunscreen as an oil, and all other products are also not so effective and good.
The products are formulated in a very thoughtless manner. And of course, I'm not a beauty influencer to get into the intricacies of this, but the product is overpriced. The product doesn't serve its purpose, so there is zero value for money, and it completely banks upon the sole idea that it is Deepika Padukone's brand, which is fine. But there's only so much that a celebrity can add value when it comes to marketing, right? The second thing is it's not available in stores, or maybe it is available in Tira. I'm not very sure, but again, Tira is very is like a pricey store to walk into. So it's available online, and it's probably available in Tira stores. I do remember seeing it somewhere. So if you can clarify that in the comments box, that'll be great. But access is an issue. So there's access issue. There's an affordability issue. There is no bigger purpose. It is so the positioning of the brand is done in such a way that they are kind of integrating ancient Indian Ayurvedic formulations into a modern skincare brand. But for that, we already have Forest Essentials. We already have Kama Ayurveda, which are doing exceptionally well right now in that space. In that segment, they've really owned those spaces. So why will 82 East kind of break into that clutter unless it has a differentiating factor? What is the USP apart from the fact that it is Deepika Padukone's brand? So those are some things. Now let's look at Hyphen. So I watched this video where Kriti Sanon talks about Hyphen. So Hyphen has a repurchase rate of almost, I think, 60 to 70%. And I read this Carney report which said that usually in the US the repurchase rates are only around 37%. I'm checking, I'm reading the facts from my laptop. So it's around 37%, and in India, Hyphen has a 60 to 70% repurchase rate, which is exceptional. Which means that people are going and buying the product again and again after they've emptied the previous one. Now, why is that so? Why is Hyphen doing so well? Hyphen is doing this well, firstly, because of access. Hyphen is accessible on Blinkit. It's accessible on Amazon. You can buy it literally everywhere. So in terms of distribution, they've really nailed it. Affordability. The products are not very overpriced. Of course, they're not cheap either, but they are priced very competitively, and there is a lot of value for money. The packaging is very attractive, very slick, uh, and it looks kind of like Road. Uh, it looks like Road Beauty, which is by Hailey Bieber. It's like a rip-off of that, but again, in the Indian market, it stands out as a very unique proposition. Of course, again, there is the fact that it is owned by a celebrity, so it does carry that halo effect of being owned by a celebrity. But the most important thing is that it is a solution-oriented brand. So, what do I mean by solution-oriented brand? It is addressing a certain specific problem. So, it is making sunscreens which are friendly for Indian summers, unlike the mindless 82 East. And I'm sorry if it seems like I'm bashing 82 East. I have no vengeance or no malice towards Deepika Padukone. I'm indifferent towards all three actors who own these brands, but I'm just trying to present facts as they are. So while Deepika and Katrina, both of them have 80.3 plus million followers on Instagram, there is only so much that a celebrity value can do. So what can they do about it? How can they kind of change it? One is probably try out scarcity marketing, something that Kylie Jenner had done with her Kylie lip kits a long time ago, where you release only, say, a very small batch of products, and then you kind of push it aggressively and kind of make it seem like this is the only, like, buy it now or it will be gone. So put that pressure on customers' minds so they act very quickly. Second is identify unique positioning, something that 82 East is currently grappling with. They're not able to nail it at all. They should probably identify where the market white spaces lie and kind of tackle it accordingly. And decreasing key man risk. Now, what is a key man risk? A key man risk is, or a key woman risk in this case, is basically when if where everything, it's like putting all your eggs in one basket, where everything relies on one person. So today Katrina Kaif is the face of K beauty. If her reputation goes for a toss, if she delivers three horrible films, it shouldn't happen so that K beauty as a brand gets impacted because of it. Obviously your bad films are unlikely to impact your business, but say there's a reputational crisis, say she says something which is very inappropriate, there's a high risk that her brand could get cancelled because of that. So decreasing key man risk, and this goes for all three brands. It is imperative that they kind of establish an identity outside of the fact that they are a celebrity brand. Of course, this is their crux. This is at the crux of it. You can never deny that K Beauty is what it is because Katrina Kaif owns it. But there is only so much that a celebrity brand value can do to your brand. At some level, it is the product that shines. Maybe the first purchase can be driven by the fact that it is owned by a celebrity, but repeat purchases happen only when the product is of top quality, when it delivers on what it promises, and when people see value for money in it. So that's about it for this episode. If you liked it, do subscribe. Drop comments on what I can do differently, what I can do better, and I'm happy to incorporate those. And I hope I get to make more videos like these.